The luxury crash nobody saw coming. Why high-end brands are slashing prices 2026. In 2026, luxury doesn't just mean Lamborghinis and Rolexes, it means silence. Silent showrooms, discounted handbags, and something unthinkable just 2 years ago, a markdown at Louis Vuitton. Today, we're diving into the luxury crash nobody saw coming. From falling profits to desperate discounting, high-end brands are making moves that are shaking the elite world of fashion, watches, and wealth. What's happening, and why? Let's break it down. Section 1. The signs were always there. It didn't happen overnight. The luxury slowdown had been quietly brewing as early as late 2024. At first, the signals were subtle: slower foot traffic, inventory piling up, and fewer headlines about record-breaking sales. In Q4 of 2024, LVMH, the world's largest luxury conglomerate, reported slowing sales in the US, the world's most valuable luxury market. Wall Street analysts raised eyebrows, but the public barely noticed. The luxury machine seemed unstoppable. By early 2025, whispers turned into headlines. Chanel paused store expansions. Gucci quietly offered VIP discounts to top clients. And Rolex saw increasing inventory at authorized dealers, something nearly unheard of for a brand built on scarcity and prestige. Even the most elite collectors began asking questions. And now, in 2026, the story is no longer about slowing growth. It's about a full-blown price correction. A luxury handbag that once demanded a 6-figure waitlist is suddenly available with a discount. Watch brands that were untouchable are showing stock online. Even top-tier cars are seeing promotional pricing. This is a seismic shift in a world where scarcity was the ultimate status symbol. Section 2. The triggers behind the crash. 1. Luxury overexposure. Luxury brands, in the past decade, pushed too many products too quickly. Limited editions, capsule collections, and celebrity collaborations flooded the market. Items that were once rare became common. 2. Fake wealth bubble bursting. Luxury spending had been fueled by crypto millionaires, pandemic-fueled online wealth, and TikTok flex culture. Young buyers were showing off 6-figure watches and handbags on social media, creating a virtual wealth boom. But that bubble was artificial. By 2026, much of that wealth has vanished or shifted into safer investments. The flow of new money into luxury has slowed dramatically. 3. Consumer fatigue. Even real luxury buyers are feeling it. The market has matured, and buyers are becoming more selective. They no longer chase logos, they seek value, story, and subtlety. Flexing with flashy logos is out. Investing in meaningful luxury is in. These 3 forces, overexposure, fading wealth, and consumer fatigue, created the perfect storm. The result? Brands are now forced to rethink pricing strategies, marketing, and even the very concept of luxury itself. Section 3. Brands in panic mode. Behind the glossy advertisements and Instagram campaigns, brands are quietly in panic mode. Inventory that used to be untouchable is now being discounted, and brands are offering stealth promotions to keep VIP clients happy. Hermes is doubling down on exclusivity by further limiting production quotas, making some bags harder to get than ever. But even Hermes has had to adjust prices on select items. Balenciaga is experimenting with more accessible styles, aiming for broader appeal without hurting its edgy reputation. Cartier has introduced trade-in programs and concierge services, trying to keep clients loyal even as they hesitate to spend at full price. These efforts are band-aids. The bigger problem is demand itself. Luxury buyers are rethinking priorities, moving away from conspicuous consumption toward experiences and meaningful ownership. Section 4. The U.S. market pullback. The U.S. market, long the backbone of global luxury sales, is tightening its belt. Even high earners are changing how they spend. Instead of luxury goods, money flows into experiences. Michelin star dining, private travel, exclusive events, and elite clubs. Luxury is no longer about accumulation. It's about curated experiences. Meanwhile, resale markets are booming. Platforms like The RealReal and Vestiaire Collective are thriving. signaling that second-hand luxury is becoming the preferred route. First-hand purchases are declining, indicating a profound shift in consumer behavior. The message is clear. In the US, flexing with products is out. Value, story, and experience are in. This is a market realignment, not a temporary dip. Brands that cling to the old model may struggle, while those who adapt will survive and even thrive. Section 5. What this means going forward. So what's next for luxury? The landscape is shifting, and several key trends are emerging that will redefine what it means to own high-end goods. First, fewer limited editions. Gone are the days when brands flooded the market with special releases to grab attention. Scarcity will be controlled intentionally, not created haphazardly, making each piece more meaningful and desirable. The goal is to make rarity a true measure of status, rather than volume. Next is the rise of personalization and concierge experiences. Today's luxury buyers don't just want to purchase a product, they want a journey. From private shopping appointments to customized fittings, from tailored aftercare to one-on-one access to designers, the expectation is now bespoke experiences that reflect individual taste and sophistication. Luxury will increasingly be defined by how it makes the buyer feel, not just how it looks on a shelf. We're also seeing brands competing for fewer highly discerning buyers. In a market where new wealthy entrants are less predictable, brands are investing heavily in retaining loyal clients. Marketing will focus less on broad appeal and more on deep, meaningful relationships. The aim is to cultivate long-term loyalty, rather than chasing short-term hype. Ultimately, this is not the end of luxury. It's a reinvention. The future belongs to subtlety, storytelling, and curated experience. Status will no longer come from flashy logos, but from knowledge, discretion, and connections. Owning luxury will become a statement of taste, intelligence, and cultural awareness, rather than simply wealth. Brands that embrace this evolution, prioritizing scarcity, authenticity, and immersive experiences, will define the next era of opulence. In short, luxury is transforming from a show of power into an expression of identity, refinement, and experience. As we explore the stories behind the products, trends, and wealth shaping our world,